We have a few days to go, but I'm looking forward to the weekend because I'm sick of this rain.
Yeah, it's too bad, too. We're going to have a great weekend, but unfortunately, we could have used it last weekend with all the celebrations and, that we're going on barbecues and obviously honoring the war dead as well. So we are looking at some beautiful weather, though, for this weekend coming up. Tower cam showing some clouds this evening, but not too bad. A nice, gorgeous sunset. And not a lot of rain this evening as anticipated. We have had a little drier air slip in, as I showed you earlier, and that is going to cause for less activity tomorrow. There's still a little bit of a disturbance around. Braden River, Michelle getting that one nice photo, and Val always sends some great photos in. That's spectacular. Sarah, actually Ashley from Sarasota, South Sarasota, getting a nice shot, sending in with the palm trees. I like that right there, beautiful. Here's a little trough in the upper level of the atmosphere. You see that digging right there. That actually kicked Alberto to the north, that trough sitting right there into the eastern portion of the Gulf of Mexico. And this dry air continues to work its way in our general direction. So there's still some moisture around and still some instability in the atmosphere that we won't see no rainfall. There'll be some showers around. High pressure is dominating the weather now. It's starting to build in, and that's going to be the big influencing factor over the weekend too. And it will allow us to see some pretty nice temperatures. Highs will be into the mid to upper 80s, so good beach weather both on Saturday and Sunday. That trough of low pressure will kick out of here. This is one forecast model indicating a little bit more rain inland, but not much, and we'll see a few spotty showers along the coast, and I wouldn't expect to see too much rainfall accumulation, maybe 1/10 of an inch or so in some areas. Again, the Titan radar picture shows a little bit of action right here. This is a little weak upper air disturbance, which is moving off to the north. I don't think it's going to have a huge impact on our weather tomorrow, but the showers and storms will be scattered about. As far as the overall current conditions go, well, we have clear skies. It's nice out there, 75. And the humidity is fairly high at 94%, with the pressure rising now, 30.01. That's another good sign with the high pressure building in. That usually means fair skies, so we'll see a lot more sunshine throughout the day tomorrow on Thursday. Well, the high today warmed only to 80 because of the clouds and rain, and the rain was heavy, especially in the late morning and early afternoon. 88 degrees are normal high, 97 the record in 55, and the rainfall, pretty impressive, over an inch reported at the Sarasota Bradian Airport, and that brings our monthly total up to nearly 7 inches of rain, which is more like August when we're into our rainy period. It's typically very dry during this month. This is usually the peak of our rainy season, peak of our brush fire season, As far as the forecast goes, a few showers in the morning possible along the coast. Temperatures will warm into the mid-80s, upper 80s inland. We'll have a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day, more sun at times, and then a few showers possible later in the afternoon. Now, the satellite and radar imagery showing Alberto now into Michigan, looking rather impressive as it made its way through Indiana today. Here comes a weak frontal boundary. Now, this front is going to come down close to North Florida. It's going to bump that high pressure I showed you off the east coast of Florida down a little bit, and that'll bring us a southwesterly wind component, and that favors inland showers. Even though it's going to be a great weekend, we'll still see a few isolated showers pop up, and if they do, it'll be inland pushing off toward the east coast. Current temperatures are pretty warm across the U.S., and highs tomorrow will be hotter in Kansas City and St. Louis and Chicago, Detroit, and even Toronto than it will be right here in Sarasota. Still be cooler temperatures there. It should be nice. For boaters, winds will be basically out of the south to southwest at around 10 knots. A light chop in the bays and inland waters. The 7-day forecast, and a 40% chance for showers on Thursday. Friday at 50, scattered showers and storms, not a washout by any stretch. Looks to be pretty good for Music on Main, and then less of a chance on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, it's going to be nice to enjoy a dry weekend where we don't have to work either, and it looks like a 40% chance on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's due to a weak cold front coming down and giving us a slight chance for showers. Jacqueline?
All right, Bob, thank you. Looking forward to the weekend.